Buenas noches, amigos, amigas from Ajijic here in the Lakeside area. Okay, frequently on Fridays during the last year, I've been uploading videos to give you some information from the Guadalajara Reporter. And I will say that this edition is October 1st through the 17th, 2022. This is in English, so you can catch this information from here. Okay, first let's start out with an article here. Good news here. Canada removes COVID entry restrictions. It says the government of Canada has announced the removal of all COVID-19 entry restrictions as well as testing, quarantine, and isolation requirements for anyone entering Canada effective October the 1st, okay? And that's regardless of citizenship. Once again, Canada removes COVID entry restrictions. That's follow-up. That's on the front page. And there's a follow-up on page 2. Okay, getting back to, let's go along. Here, okay, page 3, mariachi in its purest form without the bells and whistles. The two mariachi engineers are completely different. There's a nice picture here and a caption down below. Let's go through this. And, okay, here's something from Guadalajara. Okay, you can all go here and take part in this. Okay, Grand Fonda cycling event comes to Guadalajara. It's a cyclist from Jalisco, Mexico, and other parts of the world will ride the streets of Guadalajara on Sunday, October the 2nd, in the first Grand Fonda Cycling Challenge event to take place in the city. Okay, that sounds interesting. Also here, at the movies in the region, it has a section at the movies, and it says here, I think the name of the film is Ticket to Paradise. Divorced couple that teams up and travels to Bali to stop their daughter from making the same mistake they think they have made 25 years ago. Director Al Parker, and the cast includes George Clooney, Julia Roberts, Sean Lynch, and that's rated PG-13. Time of the film is 1 hour and 44 minutes. Okay, here's another article here, National Regional News. Governor and Pope Francis discuss the culture of peace. There's a picture and a caption there with the governor of Jalisco. All right, moving along. Out and about, exploring the paintings of the eccentric, ever surprising Dr. Otto. There's a lot of pictures here with captions on page 8, page 9. Also, page 9. Here in the out and about section, about the earthquake. Okay, earthquake damage in Jalisco is still being assessed. Okay, now let's go here to the community section. Sunrise Rotary donates wheelchairs. This is a nice article too here. Both young and elderly residents of the Lakeside area received wheelchairs on September the 29th, courtesy of the Rotary Club of Chapala Sunrise. Also, Lakeside News, new Ajijic trail race set to go for this Sunday. Okay, and also here, here's an article about mariachis. Chapala to host unique mariachi and symphony gigs. There's a picture with the caption down below. Also here, Lakeside News, Lakeside Wise Girl program takes shape. The Lake Chapala chapter of the Niñas Sabias, in other words, Wise Girls, or another that translates to Wise Girls, an educational program geared to mentor adolescent girls. Hygiene and female empowerment is emerging from the groundwork of the local Days for Girls group. And there's a picture in the caption, beautiful picture there. It says below, a Lakeside advocacy group is following in the steps of the Wise Girls project that is up and running in San Miguel de Allende with support from the Midday Rotary Club. And here's some crime news here. 3 suspects charged for attacking police in Ramirez del Pilar. And that occurred on the night of Tuesday, September the 13th in Ribeiros del Pilar. And everything seems to be calmed down there. Okay. With here, perspective. Folk news makes a comeback as modern medicines get costly. And also in the following page, Chapala celebrates its patron saint. Okay, and that's St. Francis of Assisi. 9 days of festivities held in honor of Chapala's religious patron, St. Francis of Assisi, commence on Monday, September the 26th, continue daily through Tuesday, October 24th. Okay, and moving along. Vote from abroad, there's a little small article there in the Lakeside Community section. Whoops. Looks like my phone number is a picture and a caption here. And in the caption, it says, I shop in mail manager Maricela and her team in San Antonio offers both mail and fax services to get your U.S. 2022 ballot to your state in time for it to count. And I did upload a video on how you can vote from abroad, and that you can do at the Lake Chapala Society. Okay. Or I don't know if that's over yet. I think it is. I'm not sure. I had to check that out. But here in Ribeiros Arts Review, Candice Reyes performs Saturday, October the 1st, 6 p.m. at Casa do Benesh, and that's in the Lake Chapala Society. And underneath it says, here I'll read a little bit about that. Jazz vocalist, lyricist, composer Candice Reyes performs with bassist Saul Ojeda and pianist Mark Fabricatori. Hope I got that right. I'm reading it fast. At Casa Dominesh on Saturday, October the 1st, 6 p.m. An acclaimed Mexican-American jazz vocalist, recording artist, originally from El Paso, Texas. Reyes currently resides in New Jersey with husband saxophonist Abel Mireles. Actively involved in the New York City jazz scene, she has released 2 solo albums. Okay. More information here. Lakeside Culture, mariachi traditional group here will take stage at the Central Cultural Gonzales Gallo in Chapala, Sunday, October the 2nd, 12:30 p.m. Admission is free. Check it out. A lot of free things to do all over the Lakeside area. Let me go through here. Weekly worship. Different places you can worship and where the churches are located and the activities that are going on with the churches. St. Andrew's Anglican, and that's one church in Lakeside. The Unitarians is also another church in Lakeside. Little Chapel is another one. Christ Church in Lakeside, and also there's a Jewish congregation, and also Lakeside Presbyterian, Lake Chapala Baptist, the Abundant Life Church, Grace Church Chapala, and St. Mark's Episcopal Guadalajara. Okay, so that's what's listed here. Going through this, I think we got one more article that I kind of looked at, and I haven't finished reading this yet, but very interesting. I've covered this in many of the videos in the past, or quite a few, and that's Seis Equinas. Okay, it says Ajijic Seis Equinas Plaza undergoing renovation, and there's a picture here of that. And the Cozy Plaza, located at West Ajijic, 6 Corners, will have a fresh and larger look following renovations that are due for completion next month. Check out the 6 Corners over there. It's got a lot of history. It's a beautiful neighborhood, and the many beautiful neighborhoods here in Lakeside. Okay, with that, I'm done. I want to say that you can get a copy of the Guadalajara Reporter, www.theguadalajarareporter.net. Also, you can pick it up. It's distributed all over Lakeside every Friday, and I pick mine up usually at the plaza, just steps outside the plaza at the Pharmacia, the small pharmacy across from the Michoacana ice cream store. And I do want to mention, I forgot to mention this, here's a big one. European Union Ambassador tours Chapala. During his day tour of the Chapala area, EU Ambassador Gautier Mignon, I hope I pronounced that right, had a chance to view Lakeside's heritage art collection at the Ajijic Museo d'Arte. Okay. And I also want to cover here, I don't know if I caught one last, oh, here's one. Earthquake damage in Jalisco is still being assessed. So there's an article there. And then I think there's just one more I forgot to cover. And I don't know. I guess we'll get to it at another time, or you guys can pick up the Guadalajara Reporter. It's distributed all over the Lakeside, a lot of grocery stores, different places throughout the Lakeside area. It's in English, a lot of expats read it. Pick it up, read the Guadalajara Reporter. With that, I'll say tap on the notification bell and you'll be notified of upcoming videos. My table is a little bit shaky and I gotta fix it so it's moving around a little bit. So with that, thanks for viewing. Bonus noches from Ajijic in the Lakeside area.